Sweetheart, I love the way you are. So simple, yet so incredibly elegant. There's something special about your simplicity that speaks louder than anything flashy ever could. You don't need to try hard to impress anyone. Just being yourself is enough to make a lasting impression. What I admire most is how comfortable you are in your own skin. In a world where so many people wear masks just to fit in or be accepted, you stand tall and stay completely true to who you are. That confidence to be yourself, even around others, is rare and beautiful. I absolutely love that you say things to someone's face instead of talking behind their back. It takes real strength and character to be that honest and upfront. You have the courage to speak the truth, even when it's not easy or popular. You don't play games or sugarcoat things just to be liked. And that's something I genuinely love about you. You stand your ground. You have opinions, and you're not afraid to share them. It's not arrogance. It's clarity, integrity, and strength of purpose. You say what needs to be said, not what people want to hear. That takes guts, and not many people have it. I love that you don't believe in dragging things out unnecessarily. You prefer clarity over confusion, being direct over creating drama. Your straightforwardness is refreshing. It makes people feel safe around you because they know exactly where they stand. It's a quality that builds trust. People who know you well understand that your honesty comes from a place of sincerity, not judgment. You don't pretend. You don't fake emotions. And you don't manipulate situations to your advantage. That kind of authenticity is rare and priceless. I've noticed how you often prefer being alone over keeping fake company. You don't compromise your values just to feel included or to avoid being alone. Instead, you choose peace, even if that means walking alone sometimes. And that speaks volumes about your strength. You're not afraid to be different. You don't follow the crowd. You follow your conscience. That independence makes you stand out. You're not influenced by trends, peer pressure, or what others think. You stay rooted in who you are, and that's powerful. You are truly a wonderful person. I have so much respect for your integrity and the way you live your life based on strong morals and principles. Your values guide you, and you don't compromise them for anyone. Yes, sometimes you can be stubborn, but that's only when someone challenges your beliefs without good reason. And even in those moments, I find you incredibly attractive. There's a fire in your eyes when you defend what you believe in. That passion, that intensity, it's magnetic. You don't seek validation from others, and that makes you even more alluring. Know that sometimes people misjudge you. They call you rude or arrogant just because you don't say what they want to hear. But what they don't understand is that honesty is far more valuable than sweet lies. They don't realize that your directness is a sign of loyalty. You don't talk behind their backs. You say it to their face because you care enough to be real. People often mistake honesty for harshness, but those who truly know you recognize the depth of your loyalty and sincerity. You're the kind of person who can be trusted completely because you have nothing to hide. Sweetheart, never let the noise of others get to you. Don't let their opinions shake your spirit. Remember, even a lion walks alone, not because it's weak, but because it's powerful. You are unique, one of a kind, and I know people may take time to truly understand you, but don't ever feel like you need to change for them. Don't bend just to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be. You are already enough, exactly as you are. You don't need to dim your light for anyone. I adore you from the very bottom of my heart. Your presence, your character, your heart, they're all so precious to me. You are an inspiration to the people who take the time to truly see you. Maybe not everyone recognizes your worth right away, but trust me, they will. Slowly but surely, they'll begin to see how extraordinary you are. It's easy to blend in, but it's courageous to stand out. And you, my love, are courage personified. Never let anyone steal your shine. This world needs more people like you, real, grounded, honest, and kind. Trust me when I say this. God created you with so much love and care. He made you with intention, with purpose, and He doesn't make mistakes. He gave you a strong spirit and a kind heart, knowing that both are needed in a world like this. You weren't born to please others. You were born to be yourself and to share your light with those around you. So smile, be happy, be proud of who you are. You are incredibly special, and I am so lucky to know and love you. Always remember, you are precious, and the world is a better place with you in it. Sweetheart, do you believe in love at first sight? Honestly, I never have. I've always believed that what many people call love at first sight is more like instant attraction, not actual love. It's that initial spark, that fascination with someone's looks or the charm in how they carry themselves. It's exciting and intense, but it doesn't last. Real love, I believe, is something much deeper, something that takes time to grow and develop. When you fall in love purely based on someone's external beauty, that feeling often fades with time, especially as you start to discover who the person truly is. Physical beauty is temporary. It changes. It evolves. But who a person is at their core, their heart, their values, their quirks and habits, that's what truly lasts. And that's what real love is built on. True love begins when you start falling for someone's soul, for their personality, their nature, their flaws, and their strengths. It's not just about the good parts. It's about seeing someone's imperfections and still choosing them every day. That kind of love doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, steady process. As you spend time together, as you share conversations and experiences, you start noticing the little things, the way they talk about their passions, the way they laugh, the way they react to challenges, and even the way they make you feel seen and heard. And slowly, you find yourself becoming more tolerant of their mistakes, more forgiving of their shortcomings, and more respectful of their individuality. The love that grows gradually over time is the strongest and most lasting kind. It's not built on fantasy, but on a real connection rooted in understanding and emotional closeness. I've come to believe that the strongest bonds are formed when two people take the time to really get to know each other before becoming physically involved. When you build a relationship on emotional closeness first, on friendship and deep conversations, you lay a foundation that can weather anything. It's in those moments of vulnerability, of openness, and honesty that a true connection is born. When I think about how I fell in love with you, It didn't happen in a single instant. In fact, I didn't even realize it right away. At first, I thought you were just like everyone else. I was cautious. I had my doubts and kept my guard up. But slowly, day by day, as we talked more and spent more time together, my perspective began to shift. I started noticing the depth of your character, the kindness in your words, the thoughtfulness in your actions, the strength in your spirit. I saw how genuine you are, how much you care about the people around you, and how you hold on to your values with quiet conviction. You made me feel safe, respected, and appreciated in a way I hadn't experienced before. I began to feel comfortable being myself around you. No masks, no pretenses, just me. And in that comfort, I found a new kind of happiness. You became someone I wanted to talk to all the time, someone whose company I looked forward to every single day. At first, I considered you a friend, someone I could trust, someone I enjoyed spending time with. But then something shifted. That friendship deepened into something more. I started to admire you, not just for the big things, like your honesty and your courage, but for the little things too. The way you listened, the way you laughed, the way you looked at life. I found myself wanting more. More conversations, more laughter, more time with you. If I saw you smile, I wanted to hear you laugh out loud. If you texted me, I wished we could talk for hours on the phone. Everything with you felt warm, real, and full of meaning. And it was in those moments, in that growing closeness, that I realized I had fallen in love with you. But I didn't rush to say it. I took my time because I wanted to be absolutely sure. I didn't want to confuse infatuation or attraction with something as serious and meaningful as love. I wanted my feelings to be true and steady, not fleeting or impulsive. And when I finally felt certain, when I knew without a doubt that it was love, it was one of the most beautiful realizations I've ever had. Since then, my love for you has only grown. It has deepened with every conversation, every shared silence, every memory we've created together. I want you to know that I'm truly happy. My life feels more beautiful, more peaceful, and more complete with you in it. You've brought light into places in my heart I didn't even know were dark. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for coming into my life and showing me what real love feels like. I'll always cherish this bond we've built and continue to nurture it every day with all my heart.